the Lidl. You know what Lidl is? Do you guys have Lidl in your area? It's
No.
like a oldie kind of store. You have oldie, right?
Wait, how's it spelled?
Lidl.
Lidl?
Little.
Yeah, it's not Lidl, it's Little.
It's not little, I can tell you that. It's Lidl.
Yes, it is.
It's Lidl.
It's a British company. It's Little.
I'm looking this up right now.
I've been to many Littles. Thank you. Yep.
They would have spelled it.
I didn't know we had Littles.
No, look it up right here. The German supermarket chain Lidl is pronounced Lidl. You look it up.
I will. Fuck you. I don't believe you. Oh, that's horrible. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't move my mic by tugging the cord.
Probably not a best
pulling
practice.
It by the cord. It's fine.
Okay, it's not Lidl, it's Lidl. Like Leedle.
That's from the AI. Okay, where's the little official website?
You think on their website they have the pronunciation?
Nutella does.
What? There's no controversy about Nutella.
It should be Nutella.
Nutella? No one has ever said that.
Yeah, because it's from the hazelnut.
No one is pushing for Nutella.
I'm pushing for Nutella.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're wrong about Lidl.
We should start the episode.
Okay. What was I saying about Lidl? Oh, I got escargot from there. It was like they sell frozen snails in their frozen aisle. And it just tastes like...
That's a bit odd.
You ever had like oysters or mussels? That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. I'd like both of those things.
But the experience of pulling them out of the shells is significantly worse. Like just the visual.
I can imagine, yeah.
Because like at least with an oyster, it's just there in front of you, but it's just the visual of like pulling it out and it's not very good. But
I don't think I could do that. I think I'm good. I've
had
this is the future. And it's fine.
This is the future you're gonna be living in because we're all shifting to bugs. As they say. Welcome back to Die on Any Hill, where me and my co-host, Auntie, we take two hot topics, two hot takes, and we discuss them to the death. And that sums it up. I think I'm going to go ahead and start this time.
Sure.
And...
already abandoning the coin flip.
Oh my gosh. The coin flip. I always forget the only reason that people tune in is the coin flip. Do you have a coin?
I do.
All right. Let's flip it. All right.
Heads I go first, tails you go second.
Yep.
Tails.
Dang it. I go second. Okay.
Darn. So, okay. McKay, I got a question for you.
Ask.
Very simple question. A question that has plagued mankind for, honestly, generations. Probably since about...
Go ahead. Since about
1857.
When? Wow. Okay. That is...
Probably has been bothering people since 1857. And that is when you are using the wash closet, the lavatory, the loo, and you go and you finish your business and you're prepared to cleanse yourself. When you reach for that sanitary paper, do you want it to be going over or under the roll?
I don't care. That is my response. Is that as long as it's there and plentiful, I do not care.
You know, my plan was just to do the opposite of whatever you said.
Well, it sounds like you care, so that would be the opposite of what I say.
Yes. My hot take is that there is, in fact, a correct position.
Okay. Okay, let's start it over. Let's start it over. Ask me
Okay.
again, and I'll give you a definite one.
No. It's too late now.
It's not too late.
But that is just my stance, that there is a correct way. I am not qualified to tell you which way is the correct way, but there is a correct way.
Okay, so you are going the opposite of me, who says there's no correct.
Yes, correct.
The thing is that when I put the toilet paper on, I was just not arguing with my roommate, but I just had this discussion because I'm always the one who replaces the toilet paper. I don't think he's ever. I don't know if he ever does it, but it feels like it's usually me. And so I put it on.
Sure.
And I don't think about it. I just do it. And
right.
Then recently he came to me and he's like, "Hey, I just had to flip the toilet paper because you always put it on a certain way." And I don't even remember. I don't even remember what way I normally put it on, and I don't know what. I guess I can go check right now and see what way it is because that's the way he must have put it. Let's go take a look at what he says the correct way is.
Take us into your bathroom.
Let's do a little field trip. Do I have my camera on, or is it not on?
No. Oh. No, it's not.
Wait.
It's fine. It's an audio field trip.
Yeah. No, this is no the camera.
Oh wow.
All right. So, tell them what we got here. We have over.
Which that is the most common one. Okay, so that could be the correct way.
What is your correct way?
See, that's the thing. I don't know what the actual correct way. This is going to take years of scientific research and study. We are going to need grants. We're going to need funding. He's the guy who made our logo.
The leading toilet paper specialist.
Grant made our logo.
Oh, okay. Grant.
I meant like government grants, but yes.
Grant, we need you to weigh in. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is the best? Okay.
I don't think Grant.
Also, thanks for
this,
making the
fine.
Logo, Grant.
Yeah.
He made the logo, but he doesn't listen.
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
He made both the logos. The one for the original name of that show and the one for this one.
What was
Die
the
on
other
Any
name?
Hill. Do you
What was
know
the other one?
Unqualified?
Oh.
The
Yeah,
worst with the
That's
name
true,
of
that's
the
true.
worst SEO. So
That's
bad.
true. Because literally everyone on the internet is unqualified. So.
Correct. And by
Um,
being more unqualified
Grant.
than other
Shout out to
people, we
Grant.
then
Send
became
this one to
qualified.
Grant. Make sure he listens to it. No.
You are frozen again.
Oh, you're frozen. Okay, no. We're all back. Say it again.
Okay, cool. We're good.
We're good.
I forgot what I said.
You said we need Grant to study.
Yes. No. We need Grant. We also need grants, like funding, money.
What
Donate to
money?
our Patreon.
What would this? Yeah. Can we explain to?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree that we need money, but can you be the one to explain where this money would be going towards?
So essentially, it would go to the research staff. Yeah, we have to buy the toilet paper supplies because obviously in the experiments we're running, honestly, it could elicit some very harmful and violent responses out of people.
People.
So we need the
aren't
funding.
just going to poop for free for us.
No,
we had to pay them.
We do have to pay them. We have to pay the research staff. We have to buy sedatives for when the patients get out of hand. You know.
Yeah.
Sure. There's a lot. Rent. We're gonna have to rent somewhere.
We are gonna. We have to pay our rent. Is the main thing. We have. Me and Auntie. We have groceries. We have to buy. We have a little personal fund, like emergency savings fund that.
Right.
We need money for.
Right.
And that all just kind of goes towards us being able to run this toilet paper research. So that's what the money would go to. Yeah.
The TPRC.
TPRC. Yes.
Yep. Toilet Paper Research Center.
What is yours?
What is mine?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I have to do these studies.
So you don't know?
No, I don't. I just know that
what
there
is yours
is a
currently?
correct way.
Tell me. I get you probably can't take me on a field trip, but what is?
I can't.
What is your current situation?
Let me go look.
All right.
I'll just yell through the house so you can hear me. I don't know if this is picking up anything.
He just stood up, by the way, and he's completely bottomless. He's wearing no pants, no underwear. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
It's under.
It's under. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so we're opposite. So mine was over and you were under.
I put the toilet paper on there, and whichever way it lands is the way it goes.
So same as me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we are wrong in that. There is a correct way, and we need to find that correct way.
What was the toilet paper situation before 1857?
There wasn't any?
That was
leaves?
That was the invention of toilet paper was 1857?
Yeah.
I really thought people were more advanced by then, right?
People are gross, and people have always been gross. People just walk about with shit in their ass cheeks.
I mean, the concept was 1857. Medicated paper for the water closet. Sold in packs of 500 sheets. Before they used toilet paper, they used leaves, grass, moss, corn cobs, shells, and sponges on sticks. Wow.
How
that miserable.
I'm concerned about the corn cob. I'm trying to figure out the functionality of that.
You know exactly how they did it. And I don't know, we need to go any further into it.
I think we do. Give us a graphic description.
Well, they stuffed it between the cheeks and they
they rolled it.
like the little like spears that you put into the corn cob so you can like they would. And they
did you ever put the corn cob on a drill and just eat it that way so you could just what?
I thought we were still talking about the toilet paper. But no, what were you saying?
Yeah, we can touch back on that later. But did you ever put a corn cob on a drill and just go?
No, I've seen videos of people doing that, and I think that would destroy your teeth.
I agree.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Like I already get enough corn stuck in my teeth just eating it a normal way, let alone having
corn
it, like,
really does suck. Like
force.
Off the cob.
You're saying it sucks off the cob or sucks on the cob?
No, on the cob.
Yeah, it sucks on the cob. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not great.
We're good at this, McKay.
Sucks on
can
the
we
cob.
call ourselves comedians yet?
we can call ourselves unqualified.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look up. Go ahead. No, go ahead. What are you saying?
This is off pod thing, but I do find it really funny when both of us are just kind of yes and they just stare at each other.
That's the secret to having conversation is you just say yes and wait for the other person to keep going.
That brought me joy. Okay. All right. Toilet paper, corn cobs.
What? Surely Google AI. Google AI is really the answer to everything at this point in society.
Yes.
It has an answer. It has to have an answer to which way toilet paper should be facing. And we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the AI overview. The age-old
Sure.
question whether toilet paper should face over or under has no definitive answer. Okay, so it's already wrong there. But the original patent for toilet paper holders shows the roll facing over. So if that gives... I feel like that should be pretty close to a definitive answer. Is the way that the original patent intended the product to be used is over.
Sure, but I don't know if that I don't know if that's fair. Using the original patent, because the original patent for Coca-Cola had cocaine in it.
But and are you telling me that's not a better product?
You got a point. You got me there, bud.
If anything, products are just getting worse. They removed the cocaine from Coca-Cola. We no longer know which way toilet paper is supposed to go. And we have a million different kinds of it. Totally.
Maybe we should just get rid of the health department and let companies do whatever the hell they want, because obviously they know better than us.
That's true. I think corporations and companies just in general know better than us, and they should just tell us what to do. Let me send you. Of course,
obviously.
Let me send you the image of the original toilet paper patent. There it is.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this.
Clear as day. Figures.
It is clear as day. It is going over.
It is going over. Patented 1891. Wow. Inventor Scott something.
Who cares?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. So, and things could change. Our ancestors have been wrong about many, many things.
Okay, I have another question for you. Should paper towels face the east or the west? Because there is a wrong answer.
There is?
there
Do
is.
you even know which direction east and west is right now?
I do. East is that way. West is that way.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. I can't tell which way you're facing, so sure. I believe you.
And I'm pretty sure I just said it wrong, because west is actually this way, east is this way. Now that I'm thinking of it. West is always to the left. Well, it depends on which way you're facing, but on the map, on the compass, west is on the left side of the compass. East is on the right side of the compass.
West is always to the left. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When I say there's a right answer to the paper towel roll, I mean the east, because east is always to the right. East is always to the right.
So, do you prefer paper towel holders like the standy uppy ones or the hangy ones?
Okay, well, clearly I mean the standy uppy ones, because then if we're talking about the hanging ones, now we're back to the old toilet paper debate.
That's true. Does it matter as much with paper towels as with toilet paper?
It does, because no, it's a pain if it's hanging. One, no one's house has it hanging anyways. That's
fair.
It just if your hands are probably covered in food or whatever, you reach to grab a paper towel, you don't want the whole thing just rolling. Obviously, this is right
after I have
unspooling.
Submerged my hands in my soup.
Yes, you just finished scooping out your soup. You just finished a whole bowl of chili with your hands, and you need a paper towel. You're not going to grab a hanging roll of paper towel and yank, and the whole thing's just going to come unspooled. That's crazy. That is the wrong way to have paper towels.
Yeah. I don't feel like I have seen a hanging paper towel thingy in a while, which is for the best. That's an improvement upon humanity.
Have you seen in across the pond, they have paper towels, in bathrooms that's I don't even know how it works, but it's just one loop of paper towels. I don't understand how that works.
I don't either. That seems very unsanitary.
Right? It's all the same paper towel? Is it getting sanitized when it goes back?
Imagine if we did that with toilet paper.
I really don't want to imagine that. I don't even know how that would work.
No, you do. You can see it. You know.
Okay, you'd have to get up off the toilet. Okay, I assume you wipe sitting down, right?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I don't. I feel
have
like
no ass, so it doesn't matter.
that's true. Yeah, you don't. You don't poop. I guess.
I am flat back there. It is a solid sheet.
Okay. Oh, you're saying so it doesn't matter if you stand up or sit down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
I thought you were saying you don't have that feature of your body doesn't poop.
Yeah, I don't poop.
I see.
This is
I feel
why
like
this study is so important to me.
I feel like I saw some debate where people were like doing it standing up versus sitting down, and that's crazy to me if you're doing it standing up. And I've got to assume that that's not a regular thing, but I saw that at some point where people were arguing about that.
I feel like people get confused by standing up. I don't think people mean they're like fully straight standing up. They're like, crouched. You know what I mean?
Dude, how do we feel about this? Yeah, okay. I mean, crouched.
So it's like, normally you wipe like this, and then it's just like, huh. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you would do that, but I guess that makes sense. How do we feel about the squatty potty?
I want to sit down when I poop.
Even though your body was made to squat, it evolved to squat.
My body was made to do a lot of things. Okay.
You're the one
My
who
body was
decides
made
what
to
your
consume
body
fruits,
does.
and I don't do that.
Fair enough. If you consumed fruit, you probably wouldn't even need to squat. It would just come out as... No, actually, you would need to squat. You would need as much... I don't know what I'm saying. Fruit is fiber, so, like... you... The more fiber you have, the better. Wait, no, fiber stops you up. I don't know. I don't know anything. Fruits gotta have some effect on how you poop.
I'm pretty sure fiber solidifies your poo-poo.
Yeah, and that's good, right?
Yes, yeah. I'm to a point. I'm assuming.
To a point. You don't want to eat too much fruit. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere with the fruit thing.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, where were we at? The squatty potty.
Donating to our study to save toilet paper.
Yeah.
What do you think about bidets?
That was forever ago. But bidets, we had a bidet in our house for a while, and then my roommate, who owned it,
what do you think of it?
And took it. I didn't really use
loser.
it.
Okay.
It was okay. Like, I didn't dislike it, but I just never.
Sure.
There were definitely situations where it came in handy. I can tell you that. But there also, but I would say for probably 90% of my bathroom trips, I did not use it.
Sure.
I think it was more so I felt like I was using. People said that it like saves you toilet paper, and maybe in one case it's true, but I felt like I also used more toilet paper to try to.
Yeah, because then you got to dry yourself, right?
Yeah. And it would be worse to come out of the bathroom and have like a big wet spot on the back of your pants because you didn't dry yourself. So
yeah,
I don't know how I feel about it. We had a long running like prank thing for the first year that we moved into our house where Matt, my roommate that owned it, would take people upstairs to show them the bidet, and he would spray them in the face.
Why?
He would say, hey, check it out, and then he would like flip the switch and it get him right in the face. And
okay,
it was like see how many people we could get with it thing. We got a fair amount. They all fell for it.
Nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate the commitment. Yeah. The dedication.
Yeah. And I think that was probably the most we used it was for that. I think he does actually. He does actually have a bidet in his house, so he must have used it pretty often. Like he bought a new one. I don't think he threw out the one from our old place. But
oh wow, he didn't just give it back to you guys? That's lame.
Well, we moved out of our current place.
Oh, gotcha. So, that's right.
We had to uninstall it.
Lame.
Yeah. They didn't want it in. They did not want it in for the new tenant.
Why?
I feel like there is extra like sanitary concerns. Like there's got to be extra bacteria buildup or something where the water's coming out if you don't clean it regularly. Like you're just introducing a new way for bacteria to be sprayed onto you.
That's what I want. I want more bacteria. I'm not finishing that sentence. Maybe let's move on to your take, okay?
Speaking of ways to spray bacteria on you in the bathroom, this is just a whole bathroom themed episode.
This is the toilet episode.
This is the toilet episode. Automatic toilets. They suck. I think people thought that they were a cool idea in theory when they made them. Probably, never mind. I'll worry about that later. I'll Google later when they were invented, when they became a thing.
I got you.
But automatic toilets suck, and I have a list of reasons. Actually, I'm just gonna read the Reddit post that inspired this. Posted, all credit due to Comfortable Kangaroo 5. Automatic flushing toilets suck. Okay, I get no one ever wants to touch public restroom handles to flush a toilet. Agreed. But the super sensitive automatic flushers that flush before I finish my shit is diabolical. The loud noise startles me, the water splashes my ass unexpectedly, and it falsely signals to anyone waiting for the stall or in another stall waiting to let it rip that I will be leaving soon. It also wastes water when it flushes several times prematurely. I'm a big fan of the flushing handles that you can press down with your foot, which I've actually never seen. I've never seen a handle that you do with your foot. Well, I know what he's talking about. The ones that, the large ones that you can push your foot up.
Right.
Okay, I thought he was talking about having pedals, which imagine if
that would be sick.
That would be great if you pedal to open up the toilet valve when you're done.
It's like an elliptical, but a toilet.
Yeah, that's the direction that it needs to go. You get a little exercise in.
True, get your cardio in.
I don't know how many times though that I've been startled by the toilet. Like I don't even move. I'm just sitting there, and it'll go like, it's so insanely loud too.
It is
specifically,
especially airport ones.
Like airplane ones or in the airport.
I mean the airport.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Were you gonna say the airplane?
Well, the airplane is loud because it has to be. But airports, baby, I guess. I don't know if that's a standard.
Why does the airplane toilet have to be loud?
Because it's like you can't just sit there. It's like, I don't know how it works, but it's got to suck everything down. It's got to be.
That's fair.
It's got to have maximum suckage. So that would make sense. I don't know that that's a stereotype that airports themselves do they have loud toilets? Or are you just talking about your specific airport in your town?
I think just in general they do. And part of that I also think is just because their bathrooms are always giant and they're just echo chambers.
Fair enough. Yeah. But I lost my train of thought.
Yes.
Yeah, no. The
point for me.
The foot ones are better. Or if there was, let's just think of a more efficient way to have a flushing toilet that don't touch with your bare skin. Foot one is great, though they really have not optimized it to, the handle that sticks out is good for your foot, but it's still over the toilet in a way that's not
That's
easy.
True.
It's not handicap accessible. Let's think.
And I will
we got to think about this for the handicap people. How are handicap people supposed to do it in a way that is not obnoxiously loud and flushes prematurely?
I think, well, one, I will say I do agree with the large handles. There have been a couple times where I felt like I'm going to fall into the toilet doing that.
Yeah.
But I think
it
should be connected to the door.
You wear kilts, so you're like, you're
yes,
you're fully exposed over the toilet when you have your legs spread over it.
Correct.
Which
is my favorite way to be.
Now you're introducing new splashback underneath the kilt. which is just unpleasant.
That's true.
Yeah.
Why not just connect it to the door? So, like, when you open the door, it flushes.
There you go. Just a little rope.
Yeah. Just like a
or
pulley
like
system.
Electronically. Yeah.
No. I think it should be like, you know how like the original toilets had like the really long pipes with the tank really high up and then had the cord?
Yeah.
I think it should be like that, but tie that cord to the door so that when you open the door, pulls the cord, flushes the toilet. $1 million idea, bro.
The thing is, you're still touching the door. I think.
So turn the door into an automatic door then.
That sounds like a nightmare because now the door's just opening up at random points in the middle of your session, and then
but then the toilet would not be flushing randomly.
The door would flush randomly because the door opens randomly if it was an automatic door.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually.
I guarantee, like a short person, if they sat down and their head's underneath the sensor, that door is just going to open up randomly mid-session. Toilet's going to go off. It's going to be chaos. No. There needs to be... The entire bathroom should just be oriented around a foot mechanism. There needs to be pedals at every... You know, like they have the door foot holder where you put your foot and pull the door open?
Yeah. I honestly don't disagree with this.
I think
that's a great idea. I honestly think it's a great idea to have everything be pedals. I think it'd be way more sanitary.
Yeah, because the automatic sinks don't work half the time. Like I don't know how many times that. I mean, sure, there are some nice ones, but most companies are going for the cheapest option where I have to swing my hand under it like 20 times before it goes. The soap dispenser doesn't work. The air dryers I feel like are somewhat reliable, but I also just don't really think those are that great. Like
I don't either. If there is an option between a hand dryer or a paper towel, I'm going with the paper towel every time.
They don't dry your hand, and I think they're proven to be significantly more gross. There's more.
That's bacteria.
Fair. But if you had a little pedal system to maybe like pedal a little windmill that could generate the airflow for you, or I don't know, just put a pedal system on everything. We're not using our feet enough.
I agree.
Though
we used to be able to use our feet to peel bananas. What happened?
Though we started.
What happened to us, man?
What? Oh, you saying because people were monkeys at one point?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you were thinking of some.
No, this was like I used to do that.
Some
like
device.
I don't know, like a year ago.
Okay, and why'd you stop?
They banned my account from OnlyFans.
That's tough.
My banana peeling account.
Your banana peeling foot account.
They said it wasn't sexy enough.
That is.
I said, what do you mean?
You didn't read the terms and conditions. It's got to reach a certain point of sexiness before they allow your account.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. Moving on from that. We did say that when I originally said this, I was trying to think of a way for handicapped people to be able to do it. So handicapped people wouldn't necessarily be able to use their feet for things.
That's also a fair point.
They've got to I don't know, put like a little wheelchair track in there or something. Like a
sure.
I don't know, like a
or
do
we just make the handicap stall?
Make a hamster wheel for
make a hamster wheel
for the wheelchair to go into. I don't know.
I don't want to say I support this idea, but I'm not against it.
There's
wow, McKay.
I'm just throwing out possible ideas.
No, I think that is an idea. Correct.
People can vote if they think that's reasonable or not.
That's true.
I'm not saying it's the best idea. It could be the worst idea possible, but I'm just putting it out there.
That's true. And when we get to our co-presidency, we'll put it up on the ballot. Y'all will be able to vote on it. It'll be fine.
Of course. Yeah. No, everyone stop freaking out. Hamster,
chill out,
hamster
guys.
wheels for wheelchairs are just an option.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have anything more.
I don't really have anything else either.
Let me look up. Wait, were you looking up automatic flushing toilets?
Oh yeah, it was 1980 something when the first one was invented. 1986. That's not that long ago. How long ago is that?
1986. That was 40 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's old.
Yeah. That's.
I don't know. That's
parents,
not that. Is that old?
Our parents.
Yes.
That was a pretty big development for our parents. They probably
That's
remember.
true.
They probably remember the first automatic flushing toilet that they encountered.
My dad remembers the first flushing toilet he encountered. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, to be honest. I think so.
Grew up in like an outhouse or something?
I think so. Yeah, he grew up in an outhouse. That is where he lived.
That is tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear
It
that.
was a bad time.
But he remembers the day that he got to move into the first automatic flushing outhouse.
Yes.
So, big day. Big move for him.
It was a big day for him.
That's cool. You love to hear those stories.
You do. All right, thanks for listening. I'm calling it here. If you enjoyed this programming, hey, subscribe, download, write a review, tell a friend. Go listen to my other podcast, Journey of 1,000 Pages, where I talk about books with my wife. Yeah, yes. Do you have anything to add, McKay?
The sound of an automatic flushing toilet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep.
Great.